Hello students, this is Arman Suryanich. I hope you had good holidays. So today we're gonna learn about causative forms with have and get. But first of all, let's find out, when do we use causative forms? We use causative forms when we want to talk about something that someone else did for us or for another person. It means that someone caused the action to happen but didn't do it himself. Maybe he paid or asked or persuaded the other person to do it. Let's see some examples. We can say, I cleaned my house. This means I cleaned it myself. If I paid someone to clean it, of course I can say, a cleaner cleaned my house. But another way is to use a causative construction. So I can also say, I had my house cleaned. In a sense, using a causative verb is similar to using a passive. The important thing is that the house is now clean. We don't focus on who did the cleaning. So let's see some constructions of causative forms. Have, get plus object plus past participle. Have, get something done. We usually use have, get something done when we are talking about paying someone to do something for us. It's often used for services. Get is a bit less formal than have. For example, I had my car washed. John will get his house painted. Of course, we can use causative forms in different tenses. So please pay attention to the table and pause it if you need it. So now let's do some exercises. Change the sentences below into a causative form. Please read the sentences and transform them in causative. I'll give you some time to do this exercise and then we will check it. Okay, let's check your answers. I got my hair cut. Number 2, I will have my documents typed. I am getting the washing machine fixed. I had my grass cut before. I get my garden tidied every Sunday. I got my teeth checked. She had her furniture delivered. He is going to have his money sent. John liked getting his car filled up. Another construction for you. Have someone do something. Have plus person plus infinitive. We can also use the construction subject plus have plus person plus infinitive. This has a very similar meaning to have something done, which we have already talked about. But this time we say who did the thing. We talk about the person who we asked to do the thing for us. For example, I had the electrician look at my broken light. The doctor will have the nurse call the patients. The teacher had the students write the answers on the whiteboard. Get plus someone plus to plus infinitive. Again, this means that you cause the other person to do the action, maybe by paying them to do it, or by asking them to do it, or by persuading them to do it. Sometimes this construction has the feeling that we need to convince or make someone to do something. For example, she gets her son to do his homework by promising him ice cream when he's finished. Or, I got the cleaner to clean under the cupboards. Also, pay attention please that we use have without to. For example, I have electrician change my light bulb, and get with to. I get the electrician to change my light bulb. Now let's do an exercise. Change the sentence below into a causative form. Please read the sentences and remember that we use have without to and we use get with to. Now let's check your answers. She will have a taxi driver collect her. I will have a nurse take my temperature. I'm getting a cleaner to wash my window. So number 4 is I got the teacher to check my writing. Next one, our boss gets the secretary to type the report once a month. Number 6, I can have a waiter bring water. And the 7th one, I'm going to have a carpenter make a chair for me. Words make and let also can be used in causative constructions. Let's revise these constructions. Let, subject plus let plus object, always person plus base form of verb. We use these constructions when we allow someone to do something. Let's see some examples. The teacher let the students discuss the topic of the lesson among themselves, or I let him drive my car. Make, subject plus make plus object, always person plus base form of verb. Make is stronger than have and get, and we use it to express that someone is forced to do something. Another examples. Mary will make me prepare my homework. I made him wash his car. He makes me laugh whenever I'm down. Now let's do an exercise. Put in let, make or get in a correct form. So now please read the sentences and put these words in a correct form. I'll give you some time to finish this exercise. So the first one, father made me do all the work again. Number 2, my neighbor let me borrow his car. Number 3, it's no good, the car broken down and I can't make it go. Number 4, you'd better let your doctor decide what's best for you. Number 5, when he told me the whole story it made me change my mind. 6, it took me half an hour but I finally got him to agree to the plan. And 7, do you think it's wise to let your children stay out so late? Now let's see some examples from native speakers.
I'm getting hungry. Are you?
What should we have for lunch?
Let's get a pizza delivered.
Good idea.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you. We're having some work done on our heating system. Carter's dirty, Jay. Are you going to give him a bath?
I think I'll take him to the pet store and have him washed.
Jay, there are nearly 50,000 miles on the clock.
I know, we have to get it serviced.
Yeah.
Do you have the contract?
Yes.
What does it say?
I don't know. It's in Hungarian.
Then we need to get it translated.
It's my mother's birthday next week.
Oh, should we get some flowers delivered?
Good idea. What time is it?
It's time you got that watch repaired. 3 o'clock. Did you spot them all? Let's review.
Let's get a pizza delivered.
Good idea.
We're having some work done on our heating system.
I think I'll take him to the pet store and have him washed. I know, we have to get it serviced.
Yeah.
Then we need to get it translated.
Oh, should we get some flowers delivered? It's time you got that watch repaired.
Thank you for listening. Your homework is in the section below. Goodbye.